All right. So this is the final break session. Time went by so quickly. So this is the final break session of this first cipher. Go ahead and stretch it out. Stretch it out. Hopefully you are getting things done, unlike me. Well, I mean, my laundry is getting done, and I'm almost done. Well, no, there's a lot of stuff still left for the radio show, post show stuff. So, yeah, quite a few things. But neither here nor there. All right. So, but I hope you are getting stuff done. All right. So, for this final one, I wanted to show what's happened. Oh, my computer's getting all weird again. Give it a second. Give it a second. What is happening? Sure. Fine. Sorry, this screens and stuff were weird. All right. So for this final break session, I wanted to talk about an artist who we played on the show quite a bit. And today, October 31st, marks the 1 year since his passing. And when I first heard the news, I was kind of skeptical because this person is super mysterious, right? And so anybody that knows hip hop knows like the most mysterious person in hip hop. Let me share my screen. Was an entity that goes by Doom, MF Doom. And so, and the thing was that Doom was known because Doom character was like the villain, right? And he had this thing where he wore the mask because it didn't matter who was behind the mask, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It was all about like the music. And so again, I'm pretty sure it's true. It was like alleged that he wouldn't, at different live performances, it wouldn't be him on stage performing. It'd be a body double, lip syncing to his music. And like sometimes he'd be like in the crowd, from what I understand, like just watching. And yeah. So Doom was an amazing person. And so because it was all about the music, like people came there for the music and not like the person kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know, but just really quick, I want to go over. So here's the Wikipedia. Also, and another thing, like I want to look at his website, but then the thing is, so mysterious. You're not really sure, especially since it's passing, like what's official or what's not. You know what I mean? And so, figure we'll take a look at the website, but we'll also take a look at Wikipedia to get a little bit more information about him, and then we'll listen to some tracks and stuff. So, all right. So I'm adding links to everything that I show here. Will be in the page with the recorded video. All right. So Daniel Dumoulin, and that's where the Doom, I guess, came from. Dumoulin. So he was born July 13th, and then so originally he was actually born in the UK and made his way over here as like a teenager. And he and his brother started a group called KMD, and his first rap name was Zev Love X, as you can see right here. And so they started 1988. And they actually put out a lot, I think like 2 albums, maybe. I'm not sure. But what happened was the group broke up when his brother, who went by DJ Subrock, so it was he and his brother in KMD, passed away. And so Doom kind of like went on hiatus. So Zev Love X like just disappeared. Right. And then it wasn't until I guess like the late 90s that he came out. And so as you see here, it says he began performing at open mic events while wearing a metal mask resembling that of Marvel Comics supervillain Dr. Doom, who is depicted on the cover of his 1999 debut solo album Operation Doomsday, which we'll take a listen to, because when I heard like there's like 2 joints on there that the samples, I was like, oh, Doom is like the greatest. All right, so he adopted the MF Doom persona and rarely made unmasked public appearances thereafter. So this is where like the whole mystery kind of came from, like because it was a good like almost 10 years, I think. Well, yeah, a good while. Like before he came back and he was wearing this mask and nobody knew what he looked like. Then then he released a bunch of joints. One of them, the critically acclaimed, was M Food, which is super dope. We're gonna listen to a track off of there. I think I have the track ready. Uh, and then so I saw on Twitter, he was trending on Twitter today, MF Doom, and so I posted that it's gonna be a good day. And so people were posting like their favorite Doom joints. So we're gonna listen to some of that. And it kind of goes through a bunch of stuff that he's done. He has a bunch of different collaborations. One of the like one of my favorites is the Mouse and the Mask. Danger Doom is a collaboration between Danger Mouse and MF Doom, and they did it in partnership with Adult Swim. So Adult Swim is a like a late night set block of shows that happen on Cartoon Network, and some of like the most hilarious shows are on there. And so they kind of collaborate. And so some of the characters like were on the album. It was great. It was perfect. It was like perfectly executed. So yeah, so he was born in Hounslow, London. All right, and so yeah, so 1988 to 97. Uh, cool. And then he settled in Atlanta. But then from what I understand, I think he got deported, I believe, back to the UK. And so that's where he was at for a long time. Did they mention that here? Yeah, Doom was refused re-entry to the United States in late 2010 after completing a European tour. And even though he lived in the country most of his life, he never became a naturalized citizen. So yeah, again, U.S. politics. All right, so there's that. Now, the actual website that I found. All right, so there's mfdoom.com. And so let me type that in here. mfdoom.com. And so mfdoom.com then forwards you to gasdraws.com eventually at some point. Hopefully. What is happening? Okay, well, it did earlier. Maybe I need to open a new window. What is happening here? I'm telling you, I did it. Okay. Sure. So I'm just going to take a look at gasdraws. So I'll post a link to gasdraws.com. And then it's pretty much like a shop, basically. And so has all the different t-shirts and caps and hoodies you can buy. And then here are some music. He's been doing like one of his last collaborations was with Czarface, which is we played them on the show. Esoteric, and I forgot the producer's name. Oh, I feel bad. But well, maybe you'll tell me. Esoteric, and I'll know it when I see it. Inspector Deck. That's right. So Czarface is Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang and Esoteric. That's what it was. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see. I've been not posting clips. Okay, so then you can buy vinyl and all these things. Cool. And then they have you can listen, so you can stream some music. So if you have like Spotify or whatever, Apple Music, you can check them out. Then you can watch. They have some videos here, which is pretty cool. One Beer, which is off of Food, and they got some videos. So another collaboration that really like skyrocketed Doom also was with him and oh man, I'm tired. Madlib, and they had a project together called Mad Villain, and this one is accordion. It's super dope. So I guess we'll take a listen to that real quick. And they're like really short joints too.
living off borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas and take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Feeling a mixture between both with a twist of liquor chasing with more beer.
All right, so that you're gonna have to pick up Mad Villain. All right, so now let's go some of the joints off of Operation Doomsday that I was like, oh, this guy is awesome. All right, so this, when I heard this sample, I was like, oh, I was blown away. And so let's take a real quick listen to this. So this is Hey, MF Doom, yeah, off Operation Doomsday.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Let me know if y'all with me, y'all. Just a couple of things I want to say. I only play the games that I win at and stay the same with more rhymes and its ways to skin cats. As a matter of fact, let me rephrase. With more rhymes and ways to fillet felines in these days. Watch the path of the black one, the super villain. He reps clubs and doubt in the drunken stupor chillin'. Ready and willing to inadvertently fall that plan of any rhymer, whiner or spoiled brat. Who got that snotty that flows and snotty nose and holds mics like he knows karate body blow.
So he sampled like Scooby-Doo, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. Like it's, oh man, it's so good. All right, so now this one is another sample, and it's Sade, amazing, amazingly done. So here we go. Again, this is Doom off of Doomsday. This track is called Doomsday, and here we go.
Mic check.
I
swear the
whole world could do you right around. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop to stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 psycho who throws the dick around. Bound to go 3 flat, came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorist, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take ments to the end for 2 milli. Do-do-do-do-do, that's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own.
So yeah, you have to pick up Operation Doomsday. And what was cool is that he had like other like personalities as well. So like he also went by like Victor Vaughn. There was so many, and he put out these like beat tapes, because not only like the way he put words together as an MC was amazing, and the imagery that he would conjure up is amazing. But like his beats were also wild, like you just heard. And he put out these special herbs, like volumes, and I forgot how many, but there's like a lot of them, and just like all these beat tapes, and it was amazing. So yeah, so I forgot to let me post links to these YouTube videos real quick as well before I forget, because I will forget. And so you can check them out. And this one as well. And I'm definitely going to go over, but this is the final one, so I'll give extra time for folks to finish up. All right. And so now there's a Bandcamp page, and I think it's official because like Rhyme Sayers Entertainment, from what I remember, were like managing him. So I think it's official. So we'll see. So I figured we'll go through some tracks off of Bandcamp to check them out. Okay. And then so I think one of the first ones is like I spoke about the Mouse and the Mask, Danger Doom, and this one here. Oh man, it's so hilarious. Like I remember the episode, and I think it was Aqua Teen Hunger Force or one of the shows on Adult Swim. And yeah, hilarious. All right, so here we go. This is Sofa King and Danger Doom off of the Mouse and the Mask. It's amazing.
Read from sheets. I am Sofa King.
Scared of a bunch of water, then get out the rain. Order a rapper for lunch and spit out the chain. Then kick a lungy off the tip of his timbo and trick a honey dip into a game of strip limbo. Odd, he couldn't find no remorse. A wink is as good as a nod to a blind horse. Of course, his technique was from a divine source. Never knew the price of ice or what swine costs. One guy tried to bite the heat. It's when he discovered the other white meat. Oh, the one they hate so well. He sure keeps his cycle like the old Bates Motel. They came to ask him for at least some new tracks, but only got confronted by the beast with two backs. Knock, Mouse is a made man. Villain laid it down like the best laid plan. Bell the cat, who the hell is that near the middle? Got y'all, but it's not all bear and skittles. Prepare the vittles, got riddles and spittles, crystal clear to the jot or the tittle.
So yeah, that's super dope. So again, the Mouse and the Mask, an amazing project. And if you're a fan of like Adult Swim, you probably already heard this, but hilarious. All right, the next one, Food. So this one, I think this came out on Rhyme Sayers, and this helped him blow up a lot also. And so it's just like all tracks like around food and stuff. So here we go. So this one as a favorite, shouts to the homie Count Bass D on this track, and it's super dope. So yeah, Food. Food? Here we go. And because it's like MF Doom backwards, kind of, sort of. So like you replace some letters. Anyway, okay. Here we go.
Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. I strive to be humble, lest I stumble. Never sold a jumbo or cop chicken wings with mumbo sauce. Tyson is a foul holocaust. Hitler gash your whole head up with poetry. I'm fed up. Ignore cordon bleu. Stand up, get up. Lunge for your knife. Don't forget your potholders. Hot shit. What? These old things? About to throw them away with the gold rings that make them don't fit like OJ. Usually I take them off with oil or Olay. MCs is crabs in the barrel past the Old Bay. Hot as hell and it's a cold day in it. Working on a way that we can roll away tinted. Some say the price of holding heat is often too high. You either be in a coffin or you be the new guy. The one that's too fly to eat too pie. Never too big.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to purchase some food. All right, now this one here. This one was with what was this? It was, or was it just all Doom? I don't remember, but there's like stuff. So okay, so this was I think just his album they put out, and it's called Born Like This. And it looked like, yeah, so it's MF Doom's last solo album. Like I said, he did a lot of collaboration joints. And yeah, so one of my favorite joints. So he did this track over Jay Dilla, over a Jay Dilla joint. And and Lightworks. Okay, I'm gonna play Lightworks because that was great too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here we go. So this is Lightworks. It's a Jay Dilla like donut and Doom rhymed over it. It's like the greatest of like both worlds. It's kind of amazing. So here we go. Lightworks.
You were waiting for a parade, there ain't none.
Sharpen up your spirit of adventure. The fabulous Gay Way.
And what's dope about Doom is always had like these samples like from like old TV shows or whatever, like superhero shows and things. And he just like it was dope. Like especially like the Doom stuff, like yeah, it's just so a lot of Fantastic Four, like old like cartoons and things. It was great. All right, here we go. Lightworks featuring Jay Dilla.
Big idea.
I have no ideas.
fact, I'm quite bewildered. Now, don't get gay with me.
Gay?
Sir, I'm far from gay. Now listen, I'll keep his shirt on.
Grown man in a rubber suit, run around with a young boy.
Oh shoot, get a load of that fruit and thigh-high boots.
Okay,
Let's
wait,
see. Turn dirt to dollars like
It must be some kind of faggot.
wannabe players.
Wait, hold on. This is not. Where the heck is the? That's the previous track. What's going on? Wait a minute. Something's wrong with the. Here, hold on here.
Yeah.
No. Huh. Weird. Where is? Oh man, that's not. It's like, what is the magic? Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, let's go with Gazillionaire. It was also produced by Jay Dilla. Here we go. Huh. That is not the track I thought it was going to be. Here we go.
Villain man never ran with crows in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. Till in the wasteland sands, raps on backs and treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests on his ashes, ask him after 10 miles in his galoshes, smash his stashes. Chip on his shoulder with a slip-on holster, a clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster. They supposed to know the show with his aura glow. Get from out the road when he get dough, it's horrible. Time is money, spend, wait, save, invest, invest. The 10K so cave a chicken chest S. Yes, y'all are double get your trickles. The best ballers pitch in and rub to get a nickels. But tut, he about to change the price again and go up each time he blow up like hydrogen. Villain here, albums thrilling in fear. And won't stop top bill until he a gazillionaire, grilling stare. Yeah,
All right. So yeah. So that was Gazillionaire, Doom off of Born Like This. All right. So just wanted to kind of bring up. There's this like a benefit, MF Doom tribute happening actually today. And so in California from 12 to 5 p.m. So from noon to 5 p.m. It's a daytime outdoor event and 30 plus artists offering to the public Doom-inspired art objects, super villain specialist soundtracks, of course. And yeah, so it's, I guess that's City Station, San Francisco. And then 50% of all profits donated to the estate of MF Doom. And so they have links to all the different artists and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was going to be kind of cool. People saying they would need a MF Doom movie. But yeah, so happening today, and that's kind of wanted to shout out. So word. So that is Doom, MF Doom. Make sure you spell the all caps. Make sure you spell the man's name, all caps. All right. Cool. So yeah, that is it. Let me stop the screen share. I almost stopped the broadcast. That would have been bad. Stop screen share here. All right. So yeah, so just kind of wanted to pay homage to MF Doom. And yeah. All right. So give y'all back some more time. I'm going to give like an hour. You know what I mean? So you can get stuff done. Because I've got so much stuff I need to finish up. So I'm just doing this here. So I'll give about an hour. And yeah, so again, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in like 3 hours. Again, you can check out the subscribe for when the next one is going to be. And that will be the next time we're live. All right. So again, thanks for hanging out. Start the screen share. All right. Oh, here we go. So many buttons. All right. Thanks again, y'all. See you soon. And yeah, word. What am I doing here? Yes. All right. See y'all later. Much productivity to y'all. All right. Until next time. All right. Thanks again. See you. Be easy. Peace. Here we go.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me.